Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello and welcome to ThePrint. I'm Snehesh and you're watching the Defense Tracker. One image that comes to your mind when we say the words mayhem, Afghanistan, Taliban and Kabul is that of the Afghan nationals desperately clinging on to the undercarriage of the C-17 Globemaster aircraft of the US Air Force as it took off on Monday with Americans and Afghan nationals on board. Another image, one that brings to light the international support that the Taliban enjoys, is that of their leadership alighting from a C-17 aircraft of the Qatar Air Force in Kandahar on Tuesday. Another image that brought a sigh of relief to millions of Indians on Tuesday was that of a C-17 aircraft of the Indian Air Force landing at the Jamnagar Air Base with evacuated Indians on board from Kabul. The common link, as you would have rightly guessed, is the Boeing C-17 Globemaster 3, a high-wing, 4-engine T-tail aircraft with a rear loading ramp. Now the IAF had in 2009 selected the C-17s, which made its first flight in 1991 and was inducted into the US Air Force in 1993 for its very heavy lift transport aircraft requirement. A contract was finally signed in 2011 for the purchase of 10 C-17s Globemaster 3 under a USD 4.1 billion deal. This made India the biggest operator of the C-17s in the world outside the US. The US has 223 of them. The other operators of the aircraft besides India and the US are UK with 8, Australia with 8, Canada with 5, Kuwait with 2, Qatar with 8 and the UAE with 8, which has of course the 12-nation Strategic Airlift Capability Consortium which operates 3. The first C-17 was handed over to India in 2013. Since its induction, the IAF has extensively used the aircraft both for military and evacuation purpose, as in the case of Afghanistan, and for transporting oxygen containers during the second wave of the COVID pandemic. Believe me or not, but since the induction began in 2013, India's C-17s have flown over 31,000 flying hours. In January 2021, the worldwide C-17 fleet surpassed 4 million flight hours. The US Air Force declared the first C-17 squadron operational in January 1995, following the first test, as I mentioned, in 1991. Seeing the performance of the C-17, the IAF had moved a proposal somewhere in 2018 for the purchase of at least 3 more from Boeing, which had decided to shut down its manufacturing plant. Well, by the time India decided to purchase in 2018, Boeing had sold 4 of its 5 remaining C-17s to Qatar, and India got the last remaining one. The C-17 can carry large combat equipment and troops or humanitarian aid across international distances directly to small airfields anywhere in the world. The C-17 is equipped with an externally blown flap system that allows a steep, low-speed final approach and low landing speeds for routine short-field landings. Remember that one of the big reasons why India could induct a large number of soldiers and equipment into Ladakh following the tensions and along the line of control were the C-17s, which inducted large number of troops and equipment into Ladakh, including the army's tanks as well as armored personnel carriers. 4 Pratt & Whitney engines with 40,440 pounds thrust each power the C-17s. A 2-person cockpit crew and 1 loadmaster operate the C-17, which can be refueled mid-air. The C-17 is 174 feet long, that is 53 meters, and has a wingspan of 51.75 meters. The C-17s have a maximum payload capacity of 77,519 kilograms, with a payload of about 74,797 kilograms and an initial cruise altitude of 28,000 feet, which is about 8,534 meters. The C-17 has a range of approximately 4,444 kilometers without mid-air refueling. The C-17 also has the capability to take off and land on runways as short as 1064 meters and only 90 feet wide. And hence, these are the reasons why the C-17s have emerged as the workhorse of the Indian Air Force when it comes not just to military issues but also for civil and humanitarian operations. For The Print, this is Snehesh Philip. Do subscribe to our Print's YouTube channel for more such videos.